Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. I'm your digital host, Breona Winn, and if you don't know what this is, I say it every morning. This is our pre-show to the lifestyle show called Tennessee Valley Living, which airs every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Happy Tuesday. Listen, yesterday we had a very fun show and life updates. If you watched yesterday, we were talking about Jocelyn. She's our producer. She had a segment yesterday about Letterboxd, and I was letting y'all know I had no idea what it was. Well, after watching the interview, I now know what Letterboxd is, and I will be downloading the app, and I hope you all are doing the same. But if you're like me and you're like, what is that? Have no fear. This is why I'm here, okay? So I'm about to replay the interview from yesterday, and you can hear firsthand what Jocelyn has to say about Letterboxd and how you can get it.
Plays. All right, movie lovers. Lock in, okay? Right here, into my eyes. Listen up. If you want to be part of a community where cinephiles come together and talk all things movies in the digital space, this next conversation is one that you will want to be part of. Our TVL producer and movie aficionado, Jocelyn Claiborne, joining us now with the latest edition of Need to Know with Joe. Jocelyn's sister, welcome. I'm very excited about this.
I am too. I am too.
I actually know what this is. Fun fact.
I'm shocked by. I didn't think you did at all.
I know. Most of the time, I don't really know what's trending, and Jocelyn keeps me informed. But we're talking about Letterboxd this morning.
We are.
Do you not know what that is? Stay tuned. Jocelyn's going to break it down for us. It's a new app. It's all the rage, kind of a social media type thing. Tell us the essence of this, what all people can do with it.
Completely. So I love this app. It's been around for a good while, and I knew as soon as I came here to TVL, this was a conversation we needed to have.
Great.
Immediately.
Here for it.
So this is,
immediately.
If you like Goodreads, so do you know that app for book lovers?
Heard of it. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. That's essentially that, but for movie lovers. So anytime you watch a movie, you can go on Letterboxd and log it and rate it, which is just amazing. And you follow all of your friends and you can see what they're all up to, what they're watching. So that's the home screen right there. You see what's popular all around the world and how people rate it, what they think. And then you can see what all of your friends are watching as well.
Wait, this is so cool. We have come up with so many different ways to connect, and it's really interesting. So people have kind of a profile of sorts.
Completely.
Again, where you can go to and you can see their reviews on movies, what they thought about it, their rankings. You say we know a lot about people too based on their top movies that they've selected. Do you want to share?
Top 4.
Top 4.
Yes.
Okay.
So on every person's Letterboxd profile, you know how like on Instagram you set up your bio and you set up sometimes like your highlights and what you want your profile to look like. So on Letterboxd, you make your profile based on your top 4 movies.
Wow, very specific. Do
So
you want to share
I
your top 4?
have my top 4.
Okay.
My first one is Pride and Prejudice.
Amazing.
That one specifically, it's so good. My second one is Past Lives. This came out in 2023. As soon as I watched it, I fell in love. I think I've watched it 5 times in this year alone.
Can you change your top 4, or are these like your permanent?
Yes, you can change your top 4.
Okay.
So mine honestly change pretty often. The last 2 spots kind of are very flexible.
Okay.
I have friends who change their top 4 completely every month.
Oh, wow.
Like, it depends on what mood they're in. Because also, if you ask someone their favorite movie, it depends on your mood. Like,
I don't know. I'm kind of a tried and true. I feel like there is a hall of fame of films, and I feel like I can't.
Now, for you, I know you do. Do you want to share your top 4?
Yeah, okay. I'm a child. I feel like my top 4 look like the movie preferences of a 9-year-old. Can we swipe to those? I said, though, High School. Yeah, here you go. High School Musical. Yep. Which is truly a cinematic trilogy.
No, it is a great movie.
Unlike any other.
It is a great movie. It's definitely in my top 20.
The Grinch is the top 20. All right, I'll take it. Grinch is the most quotable film ever. Jim Carrey's hilarious. I think this is his best role. I'm not even sure I'm a fan really of anything else truly that he's in compared to this.
Not even The Truman Show?
I've seen The Truman Show. It's a little, I don't know.
Ooh,
it's kind of stressful and creepy. I don't know.
Okay.
Kind of dystopian type. But no, and then School of Rock, obviously. If you haven't seen this movie, or if you don't think this is funny, I don't think we can really be friends. Like, this movie is my humor style, and Jack Black is epic in it. And then obviously all of my fellow millennial girl gals, A Cinderella Story is unlike
A Cinderella
anything
Story
else.
is a classic.
Oh, 1000%.
I love that
Montgomery
movie.
is the best. Also, I really like the OG films. And by OG, I mean, this was the first. Some girls now are like, which Cinderella story? I'm like, what do you mean?
I will say, I do say that one, because another Cinderella Story was Selena Gomez.
No, I mean, yeah, it's fine, but
No,
it
it's
is
so
all
good.
a cop-out on the success of this
No,
film. This was the first original idea of like, hey, let's take Cinderella and make it modern era.
Okay.
That was revolutionary.
It is a really
And you
good
guys
film,
have heard
I
my
will say.
spiel about how Hollywood just does remakes now. Like, oh, let's make a Cinderella Story 14. No, it's been done, but Anyways, what do you think my top 4 say about me and my movie style?
I think it shows that you're a very happy person.
Thank you,
You
Jocelyn.
love comedies. You love the classics.
Sure.
Stuff that makes you feel good.
Yeah, feel-good films.
Feel-good films.
That is mine.
Now, my top 4, though, I have been described as having very sad tastes in movies.
Okay.
So all the movies I love are like sad romantic comedy, like sad romance movies.
Yeah.
Movies that don't necessarily have a happy ending.
Oh.
And that's
You're
pretty much what I
just
go
wanting
for.
to feel something. Yeah,
I guess
I'm
so.
sensing
That's where I go.
also do. I love
But-
biopics. Maybe I should have another category because I have another side of me.
That's true.
I saw the Elvis biopic in theaters like 5 times. I should
Yeah.
probably put that in there. But yeah,
Now-
top 4. It's tough. Top 4.
It is
wow.
tough. But now one good thing with Letterboxd is you can also make different lists as well.
Okay,
So
different genres.
On my profile, I also have a list of my ongoing like top 30 favorite films.
Okay.
And so and I have it from 1 to 30, and you can move it however you would like. And so it starts off with my top 4, and then I have other
And
ones.
you can adjust. And you
Yes.
can friend people, follow people, I guess.
I follow some people on here. I have all my old bosses on here, my old coworkers, my friends from college, and it's just how we can keep up with everyone
What
that we
everybody's
have.
watching.
Yeah, I love
In the
it
Know
so
with
much.
Joe. We are so grateful for her. Jocelyn, loving this. Again, this app we will say has been Letterboxd. You can download it in the App Store, get all your friends to hop on it, and join the latest craze for all the cinephiles. Joe, Jocelyn, we love
Yes.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Until
me.
next time,
Of
when we stay
course.
in the know with you. Thanks.
Again, that was our girl Jocelyn. I love her. I said it yesterday, and I'll say it every day until the day I depart from this good earth. I trust her with my life, especially when it comes to the creative world and just any recommendation the girl has. Listen, I'm all the way in. Go to our Instagram, I will say, and you can see the top 4 movies for not only Jocelyn and Peyton, but I believe Patrick, he's one of our videographers, and Gracie submitted theirs as well. I did not get a chance to, but if I had to pick my top 4, I simply cannot. But I can tell you my top 1 is Finding Nemo. It's the best movie ever. That's it. That's the end all be all. But anyways, after this break, we're gonna do like a quick little 60-second break. We'll talk about who's coming on the show today. All right, well, Studio 11 coming in hot with some new candles to smell today in the studio. They're located in Low Mill, and Amy, she's the owner, one of the sweetest people I have ever met thus far. This is just a quick little close-up of their candle melts or wax melts, and I'm not gonna hold you. These smell amazing. I'm not just saying that to hype her up. They smell good and they last for a long time. I especially love her room sprays, if I do say so myself. And let me also say this. She does clay jewelry as well. So I think this would be her 3rd time coming on since I've been here. Always has an amazing display. So definitely want to make sure you watch the show around 11:15 today so you can catch that. Also on the show, when it comes to Easter, okay, everyone loves a good dyed egg. So Rocket City Dietitian, she's here today to share how we can naturally dye these Easter eggs instead of using that red 40, instead of using that real McCormick dye. There's ways that you can naturally dye these Easter eggs. So I'm very curious to see how that turns out and how we can do that. And I hope you all are as well. So make sure you grab your pen, grab your paper, and meet us. That's going to be around 11:30 today. And then rounding out the show around 11:45-ish, we're talking with UAH's Miguel Cortez from the Out of Darkness Walk, which is happening Sunday, April 27th. But he's going to be in the studio today to talk with Peyton and give more details about this year's walk. So easy day. easy fun day. We got a little kitchen action. We have some jewelry. We have some candles, and then we're talking just a nice event happening in the community. So just a nice, well-rounded show, if I do say so myself. But without further ado, the show is at 11. What time is it? It's 10:12. So you have what, 48 minutes. Grab your coffee. Go to Starbucks. Or go to Beignets and Brews, as I shouted out a couple weeks ago, maybe last week. Beignets and Brews out in Madison gets you a beignet and gets you a cup of coffee. I highly recommend you just going there just to check them out anyways. And then meet us back at your couch at 11 a.m. And if it's not on your couch, meet us on your phone. We do live streams. Not Facebook. Go to WAFF.com, and I believe there's literally a button that says Watch Live, and you can watch all of our programming live on your mobile device. So, hey, no excuses here, okay? Lots of ways to tune in. If you want to rewatch any of the interviews that we may have put on the show, go to tvliving.com. There's a search bar. In case you know exactly what you're looking for, you can go search it up there. And then be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Tennessee Valley Living, and you'll know that it is ours because we have a blue check mark beside us. And hey, not too fast, because at 10:30, you're going to hear from our meteorologist today to give you an update on what the weather is looking like in the valley. So 10:30, make sure you come back and talk with them live and in action. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode of Talking TVL.